So you're gonna stop fighting. What about your friend?
I don't know. Well, there's like 3 of you?
We'll go with that for now.
No, I think I can take 3 of you.
Alright, well, prepare to die.
And you put yourself against the wall. This makes it so much easier, dude.
Or take us to your leader. I'll take either.
And one of them's already going to stay alive, so I'm not worried now.
I always give the option. You know that.
I don't know.
Oh, range is okay. Okay, so you guys got this?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to roll new initiative.
Yep, units, please.
I'm going last. Do I actually add my bonus, or do I just put a 1?
If you failed, you add.
Yeah, so you still get to add your bonus.
Okay. I got a 6, guys.
That's right, initiative. That's important. I rolled a 3.
You goof.
I rolled a 9.
On 18.
So put it in.
Okay, I put in a 6. I saw that it was a 6, and now it's 25
Yeah,
again.
it randomly changed.
Okay. Okay, Cam.
On mine, it's a 6.
It just changed back, guys. I assume David fixed it.
Yeah.
But everyone saw that, right?
I did,
Not-
yeah.
I'm not insane.
Yeah, I saw it too.
You're insane.
I'm not insane in the membrane yet.
The prisoners will start cheering you guys on.
Zariah will smirk. You hear that? That's your defeat.
One of them will say, "Stab him in the chest."
I'm gonna look at Kenshi. You're the one that has the weapon that can stab. You wanna do it?
I can stab.
I'm about to say, she's got the thrusting weapon.
Oh yeah, that's true. She has a thrusting weapon. I thought you had a thrusting weapon as well. Wait, no, your sword slashing. That's right.
I'd say, you know,
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
I'm
got a
offended.
tip. It
I'm
could, in
nothing
theory,
but stab. You make stab. Stab.
it's got a tip. It could, in theory, stab, but it's not really designed for that. Elven Blade is not exactly known for stabbing.
Okay. The guy in front of you leaps, attempts to jump off the wall to get to eye level with you, but all it does is succeed in slamming into your Mystic Knight chest plate, causing a d6 damage to himself. Ugh!
You're really trying, aren't you?
Fine, I'll just kick ya. As he goes into some knee strikes and some close knee strikes and quick kicks for 3 attacks at you.
Am I still at disad since the guy surrendered?
The guy is not acting in any combat capacity, so you are good.
Cool. You said 3.
Yes.
24, 19, and 29.
Okay. One of these makes good contact for 11.
Ooh, I'm already at 60%.
Huh?
I think I got a good one in there.
My phone's off charging.
Yeah, you put a dent. Good for you.
See, Jeff, I knew we could take him. Totally knew we could take him. Yeah.
You realize I just cut his arm off with one swing.
Or you're like a golem dragon thing.
Oh, and there's a wall behind you, so I could just spit acid if you want me to.
Uh,
I don't think you'll be seeing much if I spit acid, though.
he'll like latch around between you and country. Ah, but don't splash off the wall and get your friend.
You don't understand how acid works, then.
It's like when you squirt water out of your mouth, right?
No. It's much worse.
Ah,
It's like a fire. Wait, no, I can't say that.
damn
Mm.
it.
What? Wait, no. The Republic would have fire hoses by this point. Would they?
Have what?
Fire hoses.
It'd probably be like the old-timey ones where it only works as long as you're pumping, but yeah.
It'd be like acid going through fire hose at your face. But you probably don't know what that is.
Sounds painful to me.
No, I totally know what you're talking about.
Are you from the Republic then? Because you're fighting a knight from the Republic. So I'm going to kill you because you're trying to kill, imprison people, and you're actually trying to resist arrest.
Totally been there. Totally traveled there. Yeah, I can, as he's like fumbling with words, Tibbs.
It's your turn, Tibbs.
Uh,
Distracting him.
um, uh, yeah, burn with fire again.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one?
The one.
One of
that-
them's not fighting, just to remind you.
This one right here is not fighting.
Right.
Which one isn't fighting?
The one closest to you.
The one with the blue marker.
Okay. And this one over here.
You
Is
just
fighting.
punched me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
In which case, Tibbs will kind of like shamble in, like, wow,
It's a kitty.
just kind of sickly walk in
Leave, kitty.
and look up and just kind of like wobbly, just kind of like sit down, like meow, and
One
Oh,
of
and
the
explode.
one of the teenagers in the nearby cell is trying to reach out to grab you from out of danger, but is not able to reach you.
do you want a different box?
okay, so I rolled a disadvantage, and on disadvantage on both rolls, I rolled a 1.
Wow, we're doing Sacred Flame.
Yes.
I
Roll
assume
me-
there's going to be projectile vomit again.
Flaming projectile vomit.
Roll me a d6.
I think it just picks a direction and goes there. I surprisingly don't have a D6.
You can steal one of mine. Preferably the blue one.
Sure, don't want me to corrupt this? 4.
Please tell me you didn't just sacred fire one of the prisoners.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Right as you are getting to the targeting part of the spell where you bequeath Bahamut to, strike down whatever the foe is. That's when a wave of nausea comes over you, and you strike the wrong target.
Am I getting hit?
Please roll me damage.
Who is getting hit?
Tell me, is Sacred Flame actual fire?
Oh my god.
I believe so.
I apologize. 24 damage.
Oh no!
Is this against me or Kenshi?
Sacred Flame.
You're about to find out.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. So it's radiant damage on fire damage.
I volunteer as sacrifice.
If I'm looking, I'll say, it's someone who I'm looking at in range, right?
Yep.
So Kenshi, you're safe. It's me, the glass next to him.
I'm kind of. I'll say at least the prisoners are safe because I'm not looking at them.
Maybe Zariah, too.
You're behind me.
Am I?
Yes.
I think Goliath and Kriv would block your line of sight
I'll say because I'm looking in the direction of this guy.
You realize it's
No. So Kriv, I'll say so. Kriv and Kenshi.
It is a spell that requires a saving throw, but he failed to set, his casting. Okay, yeah.
Okay, but the point is, it's not real fire.
Yeah, it's holy fire. It's radiant damage, not actual fire.
Okay. Okay, in which case that changes your for valid targets and stuff a little bit. Okay. In that case,
I'll pick 24 if I have to.
you rolled a 4
Huh?
on the d6.
I
You
rolled
rolled a 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You just had to max out on damage too. Oh god.
Okay. What's your spell DC?
Give me a moment and pull that up.
1d8 plus 1d20 plus his wisdom.
And he rolled a 1.
Because the missed target is on you. So, are we generating a difficulty number, or are you going to roll against the save?
This is player on player, so it probably would be both of, this would probably be, I honestly don't know on this one.
I mean, the roll was setting the saving throw.
Well, normally it is he's rolling versus a difficulty to see if he beats their saving throw, because their saving throw is a static number with the rules we're using.
But his roll becomes the static number if it hits a player, wouldn't it?
That's why I'm
That
trying to
the
figure
other player
out,
has to beat.
because the rules I'm using don't cover this. I guess we could calculate the standard DC, and I can roll versus that, which is what, 10 plus?
It's 11 plus.
I'll say if it would just be 11 plus my like wisdom modifier would be 16.
Doesn't it also count cleric level?
Plus proficiency.
So it'd be 11 plus wisdom
spell
modifier
save
plus
DC,
proficiency.
Its spell save DC is 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom. So it would be 8 plus 4 is 12 plus your wisdom, so 17.
Well, yes, but if we're generating the save numbers per the house rules,
Okay, so
that's why I was saying 11.
So
Because
spellcast
all the save
DC
DCs I'm seeing here are 11 plus numbers.
well, yeah, you're getting double your proficiency, so it'd be 8 plus 8, 16, plus his wisdom modifier. Your wisdom's plus 5, right? So I have to beat a 21.
Okay. And,
It's happening to you? Oh
what's
god.
What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Okay.
I am going to. Where's a dex saving throw? I have to use 21 on plus 6. I am going to invoke my Curse of Defending Right, allowing me to potentially deflect the spell, gaining a bonus to my save equal to Wisdom.
Okay.
So equal to your Wisdom modifier. Okay. So plus 3, so that gives me a total of plus 9. Yeah, natural 20.
Okay.
Check how that works.
While you're oh, what does that ability do anything that would affect descriptions or?
I don't think so. I'm just confirming if I take damage from it or not.
Okay. Okay. You feel this pure heat around you that you are immediately trying to shrug off. You will feel that it is suddenly deadened. The flame is being like rapidly deadened without much cause from you. Because I take it it's safe for half.
No, it's a cantrip. It's, you either make it or you don't.
Okay. Along with it being deadened, you feel that it has somehow flash hardened your armor. You get plus 2 to your defense for the next attack.
Do I still get that even though I use my abilities to deflect it?
That's why I was asking if it
Yeah,
affected
yeah.
the description.
Yeah,
or not.
that's fine.
Okay, so it does because you're deflecting it.
It just it's like you may cause this to deflect the spell.
Okay. In that case, instead of it flame hardening you, the flame will appear guided. Designate a. I would say designate a target, but there's only one valid target.
Yeah, times.
Okay.
Guided toward the valid target.
Okay.
Yeah. Jedi parry.
Well, that part was Bahamut going, wait, what the fuck?
Why am I trying to smite someone who's good?
Yeah, that is what I asked about your alignment.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, and your damage roll was what, a 20?
4.
So
That's what he
24?
rolled. Right, Brian?
I rolled 24 for damage.
Yep, he rolled max damage.
Oh god, why? Ah!
Wait,
I saw it was around
Wait,
him,
you
what'd you
deflected
do?
it?
Ah, you tricked me!
I was not expecting to have to deflect spells today.
He drops to the ground, ah, it burns!
Wait,
I
so
look
did you just deflect it? Did you just deflect it at the person who wasn't fighting?
No, I deflected at the person who was fighting.
Yeah,
Oh.
between his critical and Bahamut going, wait, what?
Wait, gotta fix this. Evil guy.
Remember, as a cleric, your power is coming from Bahamut.
Praise be.
So anyway, this guy's like on the ground, like, ah!
I'm looking down at him, and then I look at Kenshi. Wait, you said what? Deflect spells?
Yeah, I
What?
deflected it.
I give.
Are you sure?
Make the burning stop.
I'll look at the sick cat.
It's a cantrip. It should stop by now.
It should.
He seems to be undergoing some form of light
Instead of
PTSD.
roll over the side, just
Can I just blow him to knock him out
Sure.
to end the suffering?
Good.
I don't think him being unconscious while he's still on fire ends
He's
the
not
suffering.
actually on fire. He's just PTSDing.
Oh. I'm about to
He
say,
was on fire for a moment.
Tibbs will give you a thumbs up for reflecting it back where it was supposed to go. Kind of just like laying on his side, like. Well, less of a thumbs up and more of like a little digit up.
Claw out.
Yeah, like claw out, just like.
Shortly thereafter, your nausea passes.
Uh,
I'm going to secure these guys with a couple more segments of my rope of mending while you guys free the prisoners.
is
I'll free the children first.
I'll walk through the bars.
I'll just like Hulk rip open the door. I'm in power
use
armor.
my lockpicking skills because I'm a rogue. That's what I do.
I'll walk.
Okay,
I'll just
you
walk
lockpick.
through. I'll just walk through the bars and actually just allow myself to be petted by children.
Okay. Well, as I'm about to call you Kitty. Sorry. As Tim. So one of the prisoners called you Kitty earlier.
I'll
as,
go to the guy that's in the corner.
Tibbs walks through the bars. Zarya's lockpicking, and Kriv, you said the guy up north. He kind of just rip his door off.
I look at the door. What kind of door is it? Is it like a sliding door or is it on a hinge?
It's a hinge. It's a hinge door.
How solid is the bars?
They don't. The metal does not look worn or anything. It looks like you would normally see prison bars.
I'll rip it off its hinge with a little bit of grace to set it next to it.
Okay.
So what would I have to roll for that?
Please make me a strength check, please.
Oh boy, I'm proficient in this. This will be fun. Does a 27 plus 4, so 32?
You devastate the bars.
I was just ripping it off the hinges.
Okay, you rip the door off.
Cool.
While they are doing their own methods, Zarya with a click as the door comes unlocked, a metal shearing noise as the hinges shatter from Crib's mighty strength. You will find as you're wrapping these guys up that the guy with one arm has keys dangling from his belt.
Says nothing and just kind of quietly kicks them under a pile of hay or something.
There's hay in the cells.
Yeah,
so
just kind of quiet.
I wasn't even going to give a shit.
I'll say we might need those keys later.
Because there's more than 2 keys, correct?
No, it's a key ring with a single key on it.
It unlocks everything.
You know, I was going to get the guy at the JDF. I wasn't going to be the one that searched him because I'm not the one tying him up.
You guys got in. It's perfectly fine. Tibbs.
Yep.
The teenage girl is trying to scoop you up.
Okay. Let her.
You are clutched in her arms. She's like petting you and nuzzling you.
Is she? It must say. Is she injured?
Da, da, da. That is that one. They look more slightly malnourished than outright injured. But she is handling you as if you are the best thing since sliced bread.
With that, I will pull out a piece of sliced bread. and some fish. I'll kind of like wiggle around in her hands and just kind of like reach in my backpack and pull out some food.
She'll look over towards the woman. Mom, it's a cat from the gods. And she will start munching down.
And I'll say in cat, I will say praise be to Bahamut. Praise be to Dragon Jesus.
Is that a cat playing with a bell?
Now he has a bell and a collar tag that has my number on it, and I have a laser pointer. That should explain it all.
Yep.
The person in the north cell, which, since you're close enough, you can identify them as you're not fighting, as a boy. We'll go over to you. Oh, you look so cool! He looks, like a young human, like 12 to 14. Can I put your armor on?
No. I'm a little too big for you, that.
Oh. Can I pick up your glaive?
I look at my Naginata. I look at the boy. I almost feel insulted because he said it's a glaive and not a Naginata. Because that matters to me. It kind of does, but doesn't. Should I hand the kid a weapon? I know the answer. When it's safe and we're no longer in the basement, I will let you look at all my stuff.
Oh man.
Because it's better to get out of here first.
The older woman from the south cell will look at you, Zariah. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. I'll help her stand up and stuff.
Nar, stop pestering the man! Oh, but Mom... Go over here to the god cat. Fine.
Bahamut's cat.
This would be the perfect time where I could probably speak and actually try to convert them, but
Yeah.
meow will work.
That's why I said Bahamas cat. Bahama.
Bahama cat. It's the Bahama cat.
Holy shit, damn.
I mean, this is your one chance that you could talk, and they will believe that you, the
great action.
Bahamut is talking through you, and that you're not some
The necrotic guy?
spiritually awakened animal. This is your one chance to get away with it.
I'm from Mother Russia.
True, but that does kind of blow my cover of being like. That does kind of blow my cover of being like an agent of good.
I don't see how that would blow your cover. The Bahamut.
If everyone's like, oh, hey, it's a cat with a symbol of Bahamut and he talks and shit.
That makes you an agent of good. I don't see how that would blow that.
Yeah, but it throws my surprise round of, oh, hey, it's a cat. Oh my god, it's a cat!
Only for these three people who know you just did magic.
I pulled food out of a bag of Holden.
Yeah, that's why that's why the girl said he was like sent from the gods.
Sent from the gods with food. It's like a Sherpa.
The woman you're in front of, Zarya, will start definitely paying attention to you more in particular again. Oh, I'm sorry, my manners. This I'm Marina. That over there is my son Nars, and This is Nilsa. Nilsa is the girl holding Tibbs in one arm and munching down on the food with the other. She was only lightly holding on to you, so you can freely drop from her grasp if you want.
I'm just gonna stay. Just keep nuzzling her.
Marina will continue. I were you sent from Thunder Tree? Were you? I'm just. I'm not sure what I can. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do? I don't have much. There's a.
It is our duty to help those in need.
Yes. Have you seen the leader anywhere?
Proceeds to look at the one Goliath that's still conscious and missing an arm.
Did anyone tend to his arm?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything that can put his arm back on.
I'll go stabilize him.
He has, in that case, when you were approaching to bind him, since you mentioned you were binding them, he, ripped off a, piece of, leather from his bracer and started to, try to tie it around the stump. Obviously, that's really difficult because he only has one arm.
Once I, secured him, I can make a healing check to, not, have him bleed out on us.
I heard one of these brutes, talk about a person named, Arano. Okay, yeah, you can tourniquet it really easy if you want.
Wasn't that the name of the guy that's went missing? That's the friend of the bodyguard.
Sounds right.
They don't have it written down in my notes section for some reason.
But there is something that confuses me. That name, it sounds human. And humans aren't supposed to be able to use magic. The guy with the one arm will go, Arano, I don't know who that is. Oh, wait. Huh. Lady, you're thinking of Erno. Our boss is Glassstaff.
Your boss's glass staff?
Well, is Glassstaff human? I don't have to talk to you.
You can always talk to me.
Or the person who cut off your arm? Or the person with the flaming sword?
I was going to try to
get away from me.
I mean, I'm in armor. It's going to happen something like this. I didn't intend to cut your arm off.
You have a blade. Blades tend to do that.
Yeah, I was trying to make it painless. Didn't work out.
Ugh.
Although with how hard you are, I think you would have lived with your head being lopped off somehow.
Wait, what? My head?
Just saying, you probably would have lived even if I cut your head off.
Yeah, I'm not that hardy. That's why the other guy's unconscious. He can't talk. Raina will speak back up. So, um, mm, um, but he'll look over at you, Zariah. I did always like bright colors. Did you have a question?
Alright, where's your boss?
I guess Glassstaff is somewhere in here. He's probably in his room.
Which is where, darling? I rolled an unnatural 20.
For insight?
I was going with persuasion, but I will roll insight as well.
He's pointing in a this way direction.
Okay.
The other door.
Well, or rather, he's trying to point in that way. He's kicking in that direction.
28 insight.
He is not lying. As far as you can tell, he genuinely believes it is in this direction.
So around the corner. Alright.
Nars will move over here and kick the unconscious guy.
Don't kick a man while he's down.
Don't put
Even if
little
they-
kids in cages. I mean, don't put
I
men
will-
in cages.
Since the children are good, I'm gonna wander to look at the other door.
Okay.
Check for traps and whatnot.
Ah, great. Pink one left.
Purple!
Look pink in this light. Wouldn't have answered your questions if you were purple. Nars will stifle a laugh. Well, you're not killing me, and you patched up my arm. Okay, thin guy, I'll talk to you, but not to the... Nah. He'll give Kriv like a side eye, like he's trying to be threatening.
I mean, at least you surrendered. I would have killed you in the next swing. So I can respect you not wanting to talk to me since I bested you in combat.
If it was just our fists, it would have been a different story. I've won 3. Oh, he can't stab his fist. I've won 3 competitions.
Where were these competitions at?
With the boys.
Oh. How many other boys were there besides you two?
Dozen. It was like 12 seasons ago. He must have out of that really tall armor. I knew I could have. Start. What is it you wanted to know? He turns. He looks to Kenshin.
How many of you are in here? Would he be considered hostile towards us still, or?
He is neutral towards you, hostile towards Kriv.
Okay, well, I'm going to improve our odds then by using my allure ability to cast friends on him.
Okay.
That gives me advantage on social checks.
Did that have a save?
Probably.
I mean, I could just go the intimidation route.
Well, we don't need to intimidate him right now. He's actually talking to me.
No, I'm saying this fails.
Well, if it fails, it just means I don't get advantage. One action, range, duration. You have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that magic was used to influence its mood and may become hostile. It doesn't say it gets a save.
That's really weird. It says he doesn't get a save? Wow.
Well, it's a cantrip, and it only lasts for a minute, and then as soon as it wears off, they realize they've been duped, so and will probably beat your ass, so...
That would make sense.
I mean, you can read it. It doesn't have...
Oh, I believe you. I'm just thinking of Zone of Truth again and how that works.
Yeah, I'm figuring it's because it only lasts for a minute, and the fact that they know you did it to them, and you know...
After the fact?
Yeah.
Well, even with Zone of Truth, you know what's happening, like, now. But yeah, okay.
Well, Zone of Truth doesn't say that they will probably become hostile to you.
But they are forced to speak the truth.
That's it. This one says there's a good chance they will become hostile. But I figure we got nothing to lose here, so.
Yeah. There's a dozen of us, but there's a couple of them out right now, so at least last I saw, so I'm guessing he'll look at his feet and 6 or 8.
Okay. Is Glassstaff in the house, or is he out and about also?
I know he was in here earlier.
Okay. We encountered a few booby traps along the way coming through your base. Any others we should be aware of, aside from the pit trap?
There's some sort of beast in the central area that Glassstaff has gotten under sway, I guess. Yeah. Traps, other than weak construction and people trying to beat your face in.
Fair enough. Know about any secret passages or anything? We've encountered one already. Shortcuts?
I'm the muscle. I mean, I figure this is like a rich guy's place, so I figure there's secret places around.
Well, I wasn't sure if they'd, you guys used any to get around the building faster, that's all. Any other prisoners around?
There's one down and to the right that we can use to go in and out, but I thought that was like the entrance. The way you guys came in.
Okay. Alright. Any other prisoners or detainees you guys have around here?
Let me think. I think I might be suffering from a little bit of blood loss. Looks over at Grove.
You were trying to hurt my companions, and then tried to hurt me. I mean, fair's combat's fair combat. You just didn't bring a sword to the sword fight. I don't think that would have helped though, because the skeletons in the other room, I just punched them to pieces. Very hard.
Well, there's a green weakling around here somewhere, but I never was quite sure whether he was someone's pet, a prisoner, or maybe even a woman.
Fair enough.
Green weakling.
Alright.
Can I make an insight roll to see if I understand what he's saying by that?
So, to confirm, you want to see if you can piece together what kind of thing he's talking about?
Yeah, the way he's describing it. After we've been talking to him for a while, to kind of understand how he talks. So I'd understand what he's actually saying.
Could you... Let's see, does insight cover hunches and stuff?
I think it would, because that's kind of what insight suggests. At least
It
in
would
the
be the
name
most
of it.
logical skill to do it with.
It would be the most logical skill, but you and I have seen some things.
Yep.
Okay. True intentions of a creature. Okay, in that case... gonna make me an investigation roll to see if you can piece it together.
Damn. Let's hope I roll high. I rolled high.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what it was?
Yes, please.
Or do you want to assume what I rolled?
I assume you rolled a 20.
No, I rolled a 19. So I have a 21.
Okay, it sounds like he's vaguely describing a goblin.
A goblin?
Yeah.
Huh. The more you know.
Do 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 do.
Hey, Tibbs. Brian? Bueller? Sarah? Okay then.
Tibbs is purring in the arms of the teenager.
Oh, we
I was,
lost
I
it.
was gonna ask Tibbs to heal me. Since he's currently being seen as a godcat anyways. Before we go into this next room that's somewhere.
Okay.
Because I believe we can have Cortana and watch over the kids and the two more prisoners.
Yeah, have her escort them up. Is that an option?
Yeah, you can have her do that, no problem.
And have her pick up the other two Goliaths we didn't kill.
Well,
I'm noticing a
now-
trend. We didn't.
They're tied up also, so we can just collect them on the way out with these guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Cortana can get them out, take them to the town. Then.
I don't know if Cortana can escort prisoners at this point.
True.
I'd say escorting prisoners and escorting civilians is, two entirely different things when it comes to Mark mode.
Yeah, we'll just let her get the kids and the woman out. Everyone else is tied up anyways.
Nelsa will be, that's the teenage girl, will, rather, we're in medieval times, so, young woman, will still be holding Tibbs in her arms.
Yeah.
Like, as they're being escorted out.
We kinda
Leave the cat, please.
No sort of hesitate. Okay.
What's up?
And she'll put Tibbs down.
Thank you.
Cortana is taking the woman and the kids to safety. And the daughter tried to take Tibbs with her.
Okay.
Speaking of Tibbs, could we be healed, please? Question mark.
Yep.
Okay.
The
Well, my hell?
the young boy who fancies himself a man will uh, will taunt the one-armed Goliath as he leaves.
I'm just gonna look down at the Clive and just say, kids these days.
If he was with us, being roughed up will teach you right.
He will have lessons in life one way or the other. Preferably less hard lessons.
Anyway,
What's wrong with being roughed up?
Nothing. When they deserve it.
He'll look at you a little strange. What, you never tussled?
I fight dragons as my profession.
Well,
Do
you
you
do
really?
now. Did you do that when you were
Bit-
younger? Or you're like 2? You're really tall, so I think you're like 40.
What did I write my age as? Did I write it? I hope I did. I never did, actually.
Hmm?
I mean, no, yeah, I did. 20.
So... Oh, you have scales. I didn't think you were like the humans. Or the elves. Or those darker elves.
You're not wrong. I do fight a lot. If I met you in other circumstances and you didn't have prisoners, I would challenge you to a fist fight without armor.
Oh,
But
no, I mean like when you were like 13 or something.
I live in a temple. You don't understand. You do anything wrong. It wasn't just a simple rough them up. It was worse. Much worse.
Okay.
They would use weapons on you.
You mean like sticks?
Let's just say a hardened quarterstaff that's ringed with metal.
Oh, that's like a Tuesday.
That's your Tuesday? Okay.
Oh, actually, no, wait, he wouldn't say Tuesday. Because there's a different dating system here.
But
Sorry
onwards.
about that.
anyway, you guys sit tight and we'll be back for you shortly.
Yeah, he would say a cell deck.
We could put him in a cell that wasn't have the door ripped off after we took the key from him and his friend.
If
That'd
you
This
be
is
want,
awesome.
why we leave the lock intact, Crib.
Hey, I left the lock intact. Thank you.
I say, yeah, the lock is
Door.
intact, just not the door.
No, the door's in one piece. Just the hinges on the outside of it. In fact, part of the reason why I did that is so that we could lay the door over the pitfall trap because a 10-foot tall iron bars as a door. That would allow Cortana to take the kids across the way easier. Because pitfall trap. That was triggered. I did something useful. Unintentionally.
What does the rogue see?
You get through the door without a problem. No traps that you can see.
Ah.
Stone floors, worked but worn walls go up until it turns to the left.
Okay.
Do we check the door to the
I
right?
already checked the door.
No, the other door. There's the door where it splits down to the left, doesn't there? So I should mark?
Yeah, on the upper area to the right, there's a door.
Oh. I will be like,
I mean,
let's see, I have people behind me, so yes, I will first put my ear to the door to listen.
Okay.
And I guess do a perception check.
You see a lock on the door just by walking up to it. It's not hidden or anything. Yes, make a perception check, please.
Alright, Seb, I need my dice box. Hey! Do not bite me. $27.
You hear. You hear silence. Yep, silence. Aside from the slight creaking of the door since you put your ear up to it.
I will look at my companions and do a shrug and I guess kind of wave them over.
Would you like to go first this time, Kenshi?
Oh, she's the one picking the door, so the kind of by default makes her go first.
No, I'm talking about between the four of us. You want to be next in line.
Oh, sure, yeah, I can go.
I guess I can take up the behind.
21.
Okay. Tink, 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 click.
I'll wave at Kenshi.
Wave as in to proceed, or wave as in you did it?
Wave as in go ahead, proceed.
Which side did you, right or left?
Right, there is no.
Okay.
There's just hallway.
What's that then?
You see racks lined with weapons, including items such as spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. There is a series of hooks near the door that have hanging on them red hooded cloaks. There's scuff marks on the ground as if some blades have been dragged across it.
The mercenary group was called like the Red Hand, wasn't it?
The
Red brand.
Red brand.
And red cloaks.
Yep.
Interesting.
Sleeping lizards, Batman. Dragon Man, Dragon Man.
Dragon Man. Da, 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 Dragon Man.
Onwards. Let's find this glass staff guy. But that's handy to know about.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
I rolled a crap test. Wow. roll 17. My rogue is going to be very stealthy. Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Do you want us to all try to hide?
I just figured, after last time when I tried to go ahead a little bit, I might try to be a little sneakier.
Natural 1.
You have the best stealth.
Oh, glad I know it's not just me.
I guess I'll roll. Do I get disad for being in power armor?
The power armor does not have disad on stealth.
Okay.
That is one of the few advantages it has on plate.
So just straight up D20 plus 5. Natural 1 as well.
Damn.
Ah!
Well, I was going to blow a luck point, but you know what? I don't think it's worth it.
I can re-roll, thank you.
How can you
Think
reroll?
Do you know yourself failed?
The cat is taking
I rolled a natural 1 plus 5.
Yeah, everyone's fucking up.
And there you go. I would re-roll that. As a giant card covers half the table. That's a lot better. It went to a 20, so a 25 critical.
That is excellent. Awesome, awesome. Yeah.
How much health do I have left?
Alright, so she's...
Oh, I still have 66.
Speak English.
Okay.
Stealth.
Yeah, that's what...
14 plus 1.
14 plus 4.
So, the cat rolled an 18.
Okay. Can you guys just note down in chat what your stealths are?
Maybe. There you go. Is it 17, I think?
The area that you enter, Zariah, is the larger end, is one of the larger natural caverns that you imagine is in this place. But it's not finished in terms of being man-shaped. So it's incomplete with dressed stone, with the dressed stone block walls and flagstone floor. There are several barrels that are stored against the walls, as you can see here, along with a number of empty crates. There's some straw that's stuffed into them for packing. Hammers as pry bars as nails. The cavern continues for a good distance to the south. You can make out a couple passageways that branch off here and there from the southern cavern, along with a deep pit that is along the floor.
Tristan, were you not going to use a luck point? I thought you were. Because I chose to re-roll. If you're not going to use the luck point, I'm not going to re-roll, because then we could just both be crit fails.
Yeah, I'll blow the luck.
Awesome. What do you guys wish to do?
Well, waiting for the rogue to give the sign to safe to go up, though I will make for the corner. I can kind of peek around.
Now I'd go for the other corner to do the same thing.
Okay.
I see a thing. I think. What is that thing? Better question. Can we actually see it?
If you can see it partially, then you can see it partially.
There is no partial. I just see it.
Ah.
That's why I wanted to know that is a thing that we're supposed to see.
Looks like that.
What knowledge roll is this? What is this demon? Why do I feel like I'm in Doom now?
Roll nature.
$14? Do I know what it is?
You recall its name, but nothing much more. A Nothic.
That sounds terrifying. Hey, y'all see the Nothic over there? Quietly.
Because he's uttered the name, if anyone else is going to make a roll, they'll have advantage.
Is it a fey, fiend, or undead?
It definitely looks like a demon of some kind, so probably a fiend.
Well, if it is, I get advantage on knowledge checks, but since he's dropped the name, I don't know if that would apply here.
I mean, you get advantage anyway because he's dropped the name.
Fuck! That hurt.
It's not. You said fiend, fey, or
Undead.
no.
Hey, you still get advantage at least.
It's kind of prowling around the cross.
10. You said nature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10.
That's with advantage.
That's with advantage.
Kodo?
You're not remembering much either.
Soraya?
Oh, what?
You know what a,
Know anything about Nothics?
to use Soraya?
Other than making good meat, let me see.
Does anybody know anything about Nothics? You know, Tib, Soraya,
Hey, at least I knew the name.
the audience. I'd like to phone a friend.
I mean, you have a card. Pretty sure that card does something that could help you.
No, my cards don't help in the situation.
What's the situation?
Not that I am recalling.
If you would
Knowledge
like to make
nature?
If you want to make a knowledge nature with advantage to see if you know anything about the monster.
Okay.
Call the Nothics.
Because Zariah, since you're so close, you can feel a cold breeze within the larger natural cavern, along with the faint scent of decaying flesh.
18 for the knowledge.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah. I rolled a 16 and then a 6.
You recall that a Nothic is a aberration versus a mystical beast or anything of that nature. Generally speaking, subterranean, though it has been known to go to uncomfortable places for a meal. It is rumored that they can be attracted by magic, but that is an unconfirmed rumor.
I will share my knowledge with the group.
You said you rolled an 18?
Hmm?
Cleric! Burn it with fire!
Well, it does have a mouth. It is only used for for consumption of food. You remember that its form of communication is different, and that they aren't too particular where their meat comes from.
Don't we have some dead animals?
We have Goliath's arm if we didn't reattach to him.
You also recall that these things can be rather intelligent. Kodo will speak up. Well, if it's intelligent, maybe we can challenge it to a game of jacks.
Or maybe a game to let us cross the bridge.
Everything's susceptible to a children's card game.
Can we not just have Tibbs burn it with fire?
No. Let's see how this goes. Who wants to approach it?
Well, if we're trying to talk to it, I assume we'd want somebody who's good with people. That's not me.
Kodo will look at Zariah.
I mean, I can do intimidation.
The other guy likes you.
Where's Cortana when we need her?
Escorting the civilians to safety?
I know.
She's being a nice person.
Alright. One.
Go use your deevishly roguish standards on people. Or things.
Whatever that means. Well, hello there!
You call out?
Yeah. I also moved to the bridge, but I don't know if it showed that or not.
Oh, you said you
It
moved
did
to
not.
the bridge?
I say, yeah, I didn't show that.
Here, I'll move you.
How's it on mine?
Th-
I'm right by the rock.
Right.
I look at Kenshi with this look of, this okay?
It will tilt its head at you, blinking its large singular eye. Its mouth will go from open to half closed.
What's the toll?
What languages do you know?
Common, Dwarvish, Draconic, Thieves' Cant, and Gnomish.
You sense Ashkamah Shoshash Samasush.
Guys, it doesn't speak common.
You guys do note that you didn't hear any sound coming from the creature.
Does anyone speak, I don't know, undercommon, demonic, something? Fiend?
It has a language list, but it says it just communicates via telepathy.
Can I roll insight to get a gist of what it's saying?
I know the warlock thing. It doesn't. You get a gist. You can roll insight, yeah, to kind of read his body language.
Yeah. Assuming my dice rolls in the box. 18.
Well, if she's seems to be hearing things, that would imply that it's
29.
using some form of non-verbal communication. Koto, I don't know, maybe you can translate?
Okay.
This is entering territory I don't even know, so...
As a creature ability, it doesn't expressly say that it does.
I thought it was on the monster stat block.
29
Oh,
my
sorry,
roll.
1 second.
You're fine.
Wait, that's interrogation. Nope. I'm sorry, what was your insight roll?
29.
Um, it, uh, it's on guard, and curious. Like, it did not expect you to openly reveal yourself.
Weird.
And you asked Kodo a question?
I was asking you, it's obviously communicating in some non-verbal way. Maybe you can translate somehow? Comprehend languages or tongues or something out of your ass?
I do know a ton of things. Okay.
I hope one of them's tongues or comprehend.
Excuse me, let me come on down here.
Preferably tongues, because as I understand it, comprehend lets you understand but can't speak back.
Okay. Hi there. If you're interested in talking, you can talk with me.
Yeah. They land on your lower region.
No, he just like fucking jumped on my stomach and tap danced on it like fucking 6, 7 times and then ran off.
Wait, a cat tap danced on you?
Yes. Fucking
That's
muscle.
so dance.
He fucking jumped off the bed, hit me with like a 6-piece and ran off.
Okay. Kodo will be relaying for this thing.
Okay.
Why did you announce yourself?
Because I figured you knew we were already here.
You should go away.
A sly one.
Why?
That was less sly.
Because I've been
You could think of us.
because I've been told to make people leave here, and if I happen to get some succulent meat out of it, all the better.
Well, if meat's all we want. I'm sure we have some that we could trade for passage through without issues.
I've already been promised nice things to begin with. You just offering me meat wouldn't be enough. Unless, where's Tibbs? Like, is Tibbs with Zariah?
That is a good question. Did Tibbs,
Oh,
or
Is
is
he
he
in the
on?
line? It's easy with Crib, Soraya.
do they want magic tricks?
Well, no. First,
He's
I want to
asking
know
where you are.
who are you with?
I'm about to say, chances I'm never that far away from you.
Well,
So-
if you look at the map, I'm
Me too.
here. Crib is up here, so it's not.
So you angle it downward. There we go.
We're basically
Okay.
like 2 steps away from her.
Where's his pog,
Yeah,
anyway?
that's what I was like.
His pog
Like,
is still in the
I was
Where
dungeon.
do you
about to
wanna
say,
be?
I'm never that far away. So,
I said, I don't his pog out of the dungeon.
Oh, Brian, I'll stay for a little bit.
I will move myself. I'll move myself.
Where will you move yourself to?
Yeah, that's not. There we go.
Okay. However, that
exactly where I needed to be in order to explode.
That stray looks succulent enough.
I hate to break it to you, that one belongs to Bahamut. I don't think you want to mess with him.
Bahamut sounds like a tall being.
He is. Great tallness. Bigger than you can imagine.
I can imagine a lot big.
Okay, so imagine that big and times it times 2.
Are we dealing with a beholder with feet?
Basically.
You have yet to tempt me with anything. I feel I need to eat you now.
Do we have meat, guys? Like fresh?
We have a literal arm just sitting in the
I can
prison.
go back and get the Goliath arm.
I'm gonna say, I'll pull out like a piece of fish.
I don't think fish will do.
I'll pull out a piece of fish.
We pull out a piece of fish.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for all the fish.
Okay.
I would go get the arm if Kenshi doesn't do it.
Come on, computer.
I mean, it would be really funny if I go take the guy's arm too. Because, like, what are you doing with my arm? We can't reattach it to you, so it's useless to you now.
Zariah, can you roll deception for me?
Sure. 18.
Okay. Thank you. Aside from meat, what is it you offer to stop me from performing my task?
What do you want? Gold?
I can get that far in a turn. So I can get the arm and be most of the way back.
Okay. Why don't you offer things to me and I will determine whether it's nice enough.
Let's see, we have some... She'll start looking at her bag. Hold on, we have some things. Loot Crate, brought to you by Loot Crate.
Doop, 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 doop. I guess Kriv will at this point step out here.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Loot Crate.
I don't care about the picture. Okay, I want to see what
I
this
would actually offer my really nice dagger that while it's in my hands, it looks like it's a magic weapon.
I have a gold tooth.
I don't think it looks like a magic weapon. I think it just behaves like a magic weapon.
So I have this gold tooth here.
What does Gold Tooth do?
Bestows
They're talking
shiny
about
tooth of intimidation if implanted into mouth.
Roll deception.
I mean,
Oh god.
it is a tooth of shiny.
Hand her the arm while she's doing this.
21. Oh shit.
I don't appreciate lies. Can you roll me deception again?
think you should just toss him the arm. Deception or roll deception.
I don't have the arm.
I just handed it to you.
Oh, I'll toss the arm as well.
Okay. What was that extra deception roll?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 3.
Its toothy mouth will curve to a smile. So you're tossing the arm over, is that it?
Yeah.
He'll grab it. Arm is tasty, but not enough.
She would kill one of them.
Help.
Yeah, but tiefling thing lies.
No, it really is a tooth of shiny. And I think it would. I mean, I personally think it would be intimidating. To me, it's not a lie.
I think you are lie.
I mean, she's really not lying. She thinks it really could be intimidating.
Myself thinks you should not be here if you wish to keep tiefling self intact. Would not want to shock others.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty shocking. Already.
It'll cast a glance at folks. There are many of you.
I'm just sitting there in bloody armor. It hasn't been long enough for me to clean the blood off my armor.
I'll say Tibbs is gonna hop on the rock next to her.
I will give 2 chance to make worth self's while to not eat you. Kriv, can you roll me a deception roll, please? It is currently looking at you.
I'm going to pull out the axe and the runestone we just got.
Yeah, that would work. But I rolled a 23.
Okay.
Is this more your speed?
Myself does like axe.
Enough to pay the toll?
Axe or axe special?
Axe magic. Axe does much dark damage.
It will use its clawed hand and pat the area in front of it.
I'll set it down and kick it across the bridge.
Pick it up. Look at it. Can you roll me deception, please? It's looking at you, looking at the axe, looking at you.
I'm curious for the deception, given that we're not lying in our intent to try to cross without having to fight him.
You are correct.